Good afternoon. Welcome to Douglas Farms. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. We are a family farm here in Southern Shelby County, Flat Rock, Indiana. We raise corn, soybeans, and hogs. This farm was started by my great-grandfather, 1870, and so it's carried on. I'm the 5th generation. James would be the 6th generation. I'd like to give you a brief overview of this year's planting season, and first of all make a comment about extremely dry December, January. We had some snow moisture in February, and then kind of went through traditional March, and but basically a lot less moisture than what Indiana would be accustomed to. And that let the fields be dry in April. And when the fields are dry, it makes the season go relatively easy. We started planting about the 18th of April. Some in the area planted 2 weeks earlier than that and so forth. And then April 20th, we had a snow. And then the weather straightened up again and people planted some more. And then 1st of May came around and we had 2 weeks of wet and unusually cool weather. And that was very detrimental to those crops planted right before that. But all in all, here it is, the 21st of May, and we're 100% done with our corn and just days left to do on the beans. And so we're pretty happy. The crop looks like it's off to a relatively good start here in Indiana, and so are very pleased at this point. And we're standing here in front of one of probably 6 barns we have that we were finishing pigs that are coming in from Ligon Livestock and Grain at approximately 21 days of age. That would put that pig in the 15-pound range, and still what you consider a very baby. And we take those pigs clear to market, which would be about 5 months, 1 week later than that.
When these pigs come in here at about a 15-pound weight range, they'll get a few pounds of pellets, which will be a highly fortified diet. Then we'll move on to a heavier ration of soybean meal and corn and so on until we get them finished out to a market weight. So some of the technology that is integrated into this tractor and planter, or really just about anything that we have on the farm here, is GPS tracking and logging of the data while you're going through the field, whether that be your harvest data or your planting data. It all really runs through this John Deere's 2630 in our operation. On our farm, we have an RTK subscription, and that allows us to install tile with that GPS. It's easier to run longer hours. It's a lot easier on the driver or operator of the equipment, whether it be a tillage tool or a planter or even a combine. You know, they don't have to focus as much on driving. They can pay attention to the other aspects of the equipment, such as I'll make sure your row cleaners or everything seems to be running right, that you don't have a row out of sequence or that is planting improperly. It just takes out a lot of one of the stresses out of the whole operation, makes life easier for the operator.
What we really believe is that USAC is the boots on the ground in these countries that we're working with, helping develop in those markets. And it's so critical that their people are there in touch with those markets to assist those customers in anything that they might need, whether it's actually utilizing our product or helping our product get in place, trade negotiations and so forth. And so tremendous organization, and Indiana supports USAC both monetarily in programs plus with staffing as far as some of our members being involved and so forth. And so what I've witnessed personally is on USAC trips, been where they've helped us. Is Indiana has taken a trip to Columbia, market development trip, and USAC showed us around there and showed us their programs they were putting in. I've been on a mission to Sri Lanka, India, and Bangladesh with USAC and seen programs that work in those countries. Indiana market development in Vietnam, USAC was critical in showing us programs there. Went to the 50th anniversary celebration with Taiwan a couple years ago, right before COVID. And Taiwan has been obviously a customer for 50 years and tremendous loyal customer of the Indiana and the U.S. And then we have hosted the Global Trade Exchange in Indianapolis several years ago. Just can't say enough about what a pleasure it's been working with the people in USAC and getting to know them and understanding the importance they bring to not only Indiana farmers, but farmers across the Corn Belt that market soybeans. I would like to congratulate the Soybean Oil Masters that have made this program this year a possibility. And this is the 4th year that the Soybean Oil Masters program in Indiana Soybean Alliance has supported it. USAC and ISA, in cooperation with USDA, will try to position the Soybean Oil Masters to be recognized as the most advanced soybean oil experts in the food industry.
Thanks for going on the video tour today, and if you're ever around in person, we'll be more than happy to show you around our farm.